Hello everybody, Carolina Tony coming to you today from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am here at the Delta Flight Museum. There's a lot of neat airplanes here. There's this massive 747 that we're going to go into, and a lot of other cool stuff. And we're going to get into that, but right after this station identification. The Delta Flight Museum starts out with the prop planes. This is a nice one here. This is an old Delta Air Service plane. I think this is a pretty cool picture here. This was in 1926. This pilot wearing a gun holster, receiving the mail. And here's one here, a pilot receiving the mail from a guy on a horse. Wonder if that was Pony Express. In the early days, they didn't have the nice cushy seats that they have on some of the flights today. This here was from a 12-passenger Fokker F-10 in 1928. And this one is from a 5-passenger Travel Air in 1929. It's like a chair just out of a house. Delta Air Service Incorporated Flying School in Monroe, Louisiana. You know, that's where the Duck Dynasty guys are from. Now, I never flew until after they banned smoking from planes, but my wife told me that she can remember flying where they smoked in the plane, and I imagine it would be terrible for non-smokers. But here's an ashtray complete with the Delta matches that they gave you. It's from around 1940. Atlanta's first flight attendants wore these white colored uniforms during the summer. They had navy blue in the winter. Purchased through the Atlanta's Rich department store. This was really first class dining on glass plates. Some type of plastic plates and cups there. Here are some models of some of their aircraft. This looks like it was some type of toy. It's so small. We're going into the jets. And this is really early air travel, a hot air balloon. And I never knew this. This balloon is in a box. So when this balloon's folded up, it takes up 20 cubic feet. And when inflated, 77,000 cubic feet. This flight simulator here, a link trainer, is also known as a blue box, was used to train pilots using a set of levers and cables. That flight simulator here, that's pretty cool. The Boeing 767, known as the Spirit of Delta. It's the first Boeing 767, and this represents the best of Delta, its people. When the company was struggling, the people that worked at Delta put their money together to buy this $30 million jet as a symbol of hope and pride in their commitment and to success in 1982. And the flight crew working on your food. I mean, you can tell this is first class. Check out those glass plates. Old luggage.
You look at the plane and you realize
when you're standing out here on the wing, you can just get an idea how big this thing is. This wing is massive. This is a 747-400 Boeing, one of the largest. And we are here in the nose cabin, and I have never seen anything like this. But check this out. These seats, they have their own little cubicle with a TV that flips out. There's a tray. Remote control. Little personal air conditioning blowing. Little personal air conditioning right here. Blow right in your face. Hawaii to Los Angeles, and I sat in the middle, and I'm gonna tell you, it's not fun. Of course, back here would still be more rows and rows of seats, but here's some of the workings of the plane.
376 passengers, 48 in Delta One, 42 in Delta Comfort Plus. Preparations and address every detail prior to pushback.
Get an idea what planes look like when they're stripped down without all the ceiling and everything in it.
Change their very specific shapes and hinder the air.
This is the little stairs at the back that the crew could go up in. This is a galley, and it's the center of the plane. And here is the elevator. It's got a dumbwaiter in it, so the flight attendant can move these carts that contain the food and things that they needed to the various decks on the plane. And here is the upper deck with more of these little sleep compartments. I'm just amazed by all these switches and buttons and levers, and they're all up on the ceiling. The high in the world. Does anybody ever learn what all those are? This has 2 bunks, and they are shared by 3 or 4 pilots on intercontinental flights. Well, this has really been fun, touring the Delta Museum of Flight. And I'm going to end it here, sitting in first class, and just really enjoy my flight. But for now, y'all have a good day.